Hi guys, we are Rumor and we have Benny, Drew, Keyi, and Kaiwen here. And yeah, next slide. And our project is want to provide an easier way of finding your roommates. And to do this project, we did some research and we had 12 user interviews and 4 camera journals.
We got 3 key insights from the previous interviews. The first one is the functional match. People want their roommates to have compatible lifestyles. The second is the social match. People are looking for friendships and deeper connections with their roommates. The last one is the consumer choice. People want to be able to choose their roommates from a curated list.
So on the basis of these insights, we developed 3 early product sketches. The first is a purely swipe-based matching to capitalize on the user choice suggestion. The next is a purely conjoint analysis-based solution, which instead of having users directly choose and swipe on prospective roommates, instead we would show users sample hypothetical roommate profiles that they could then choose from. And from those hypothetical profiles, we would be able to deduce the user's preferences and subsequently match them with their ideal roommates without needing to have a swipe-based interface. And finally, we have a purely text-based matching, which instead of conjoint analysis, actually has users participate in a simulated text conversation with a chatbot that presents them with typical roommate scenarios and uses this to gauge their personality and subsequently match them with their ideal roommates. But ultimately, we decided not to go with just one of these disparate ideas. We decided that the best way to move forward was to actually put all these ideas together as they complement each other very well. And I'm going to hand it off to Keyi to talk about that.
So in our first iteration, the users start with profile creation. Then the users can pick their ideal roommates from our fictional profiles. Next, the users will have a text simulation. Our product can recommend roommates based on the answers from the previous 2 steps. Finally, the users can communicate with the potential roommates.
So when we put this prototype in front of users and asked them to try it out, we learned a couple of things. The first was that our key hypotheses about what users are looking for in their roommates and how they would respond to our various personality assessments were proven true. People really like the UI and the UX of the product, but they did have some suggestions for how to improve it and clean up the experience. And users generally wanted more information about their potential matches. And so in our next iteration for the alpha prototype, we worked to incorporate those suggestions. We cleaned up our UI, refined our experience, and then we also added more information to the profiles to give users more to discuss when they go to the matching phase. And so that, after further refinement on the idea and really improving the flow of the app, we landed on this final concept. And I'm going to show now a snippet of our product release video now. Your roommate isn't just someone you live with. They define your college experience. You'll laugh together, you might even cry together, but most importantly, you'll live together. So why leave things up to chance? Use Rumor for better roommate matching. We've engineered the science behind matching the perfect roommate. Create your profile in a few easy steps. And let our personality assessments find the perfect match for you. Start by choosing between simulated profiles of potential roommates. Your choices help us figure out the best match for you based on your lifestyle. Then, have a simulated text conversation with our chatbot, which helps us turn your potential roommate into a potential best friend by matching you based on personality. After that, power is in your hands to choose your perfect roommate. Swipe through profiles, send chats, and find the roommate of your choice. Find us on the App Store to start using better roommate matching. Okay, so that was our product release video, and our app is priced at $1.
Finally, we just have a few key takeaways from this entire product development process. The first is that user feedback allows for features to be pulled rather than pushed. And that's a key lesson that we've learned throughout this course and something that we really took to heart in this product development process. And so the conjoint analysis and swiping were both born from discussions that we had with target users. Second, simplicity is key. So when we presented users with too much information, they got overwhelmed. And that's what we did in some of our earlier prototypes, and we needed to cut it back. And once we simplified things, we found that we got much better user feedback and people believed the application was much more usable. And finally, users want power and self-agency. And that's why we believe the swipe-based matching really does a great job of leveraging the conjoint analysis and the text-based matching to deliver an optimal match. And once again, we are Rumor. Thank you.